Shiners and glowers, it is day 17 of 21 days on this beautiful journey of self-love together. I hope you have woken up again feeling very, very peaceful, feeling amazing, you're awesome, and you have set clear intentions for your day. I know I have, and I'm feeling absolutely amazing. So my message today for day 17 of 21 days on this beautiful journey of self-love together is one that when you change the way you look at this concept, you will truly find it very, very transforming, and you will be able to use it for your greater good. And this is the concept of fear. I'm not the first person to talk to you about this concept, and nor will I be the last. But what I know for sure in my journey is that fear was one of the greatest teachers and has been one of the greatest teachers and will continue to be, and I have used it for my greater good. So fear is universal. It's something we all feel as a human being. There's many different levels, many different degrees to this concept of fear. Fear can make us feel very handicapped. Fear can make us stop in our tracks. Fear disconnects us from our true spiritual essence. It disconnects us from our life purpose at times. It disconnects us from feeling true joy and vitality and feeling harmony and peace in our life. But if you can look again at fear as a friend rather than a foe, you will find it very transforming. I know in my messages I have discussed a lot about my anxieties and fears very openly. I've been very candid about it. And I know pre-head injury I had a lot of fears which developed into anxieties, and post-head injury I had so many more fears as well too, because my life had just completely shifted overnight. I had to make all these different decisions. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no control of my life. Again, I know it was all universally guided, which I'm very grateful for, but the fear really kept me handicapped. That's the best word I can use at that stage in my journey. But when I started to become more open and I started to see that there had to be a bigger picture and something more stronger from this whole experience, this is when I really started connecting to who I am and started to use fear as my friend as opposed to a foe. I read this book early on after my head injury, and it had talked about the concept of fear, and it broke down fear into as an acronym and said that fear is actually false evidence appearing real. And that truly has stayed in my mind, in my subconscious mind, from the moment I read it. And I use it a lot in my journey when I would start to have those fearful thoughts. Why we have fearful thoughts is because we don't feel one with the universe. We feel very disconnected to ourselves because we're giving so much light to our ego, which is the foundation to fear. Remember, ego is the false sense of self. It's not your true self. And it creates and manifests, if you give light to it, a lot of negative experiences for you. It creates a lot of diseases for you, and it really keeps you very, very spiritually disconnected. And this is why you don't understand sometimes why you don't feel so healthy, harmonious, and happy. It's because you're too connected to your ego. You're not trusting the universe. I had to start in my journey to really feel that I was one with the universe. And this is when I would really truly say my fears stopped. And I would have to remind myself that it's not real, it's false evidence appearing real, and I had to trust the universe. Remember, the universe is this invisible, divine intelligence that's working with you every day, silently, beautifully, in a harmonious way, but so loudly. You just have to be open to receiving the messages. And I know, again, when I started opening up to receive the messages, this is why I feel I am exactly where I am in my life, on point, feeling purposeful and fully aligned and happy and healthy. And that's very, very important. Fear, again, keeps you disconnected from your true spiritual self, your true spiritual essence. Ask yourself, do you want to continue to feel like you're very, very disconnected? Ask yourself, is what I'm thinking about life, the fears I have, is it real? How do you know it's real? Make fear a goal. What I mean is, put down fear somewhere, maybe in a journal or on a vision board, and write down friend. Fear is teaching you, and this is a goal, this could be your goal. Fear is teaching you that and reminding you that you are very, very magical, that you are very powerful as a human being, and that you can overcome this illusion, that you have the choice and ability to move past it and break through it with yourself, with your fist, with yourself. Fear is reminding you that you are stronger than this illusion. Fear is reminding you to connect to your true self, your true spiritual essence, so that in turn you live a harmonious, purposeful, and happier life. This is what fear is teaching you, among many other things. But the true transformational point or moment here is, will you look at fear this way? Ask yourself. So your mission for day 17 of 21 days on this journey of self-love together is to change your concept about fears. Look at fear as an illusion attached to your ego. Look at it as a great spiritual teacher. Look at it as a reminder that's serving you that you are far more powerful and magical and stronger than this illusion. Look at it as a play starter to connect to your higher self if you're feeling very, very disconnected. This truly will propel you to your greater good. You have the power to make and feel your life the way you want. But if you continue to stay connected to your ego, which again is the foundation for fear, you will continue to stay disconnected and you will never feel that satiation in life. You will never feel fulfilled. You will continue to feel disconnected, unhappy, and in turn, this will lead to other physical and mental and spiritual deficits in your journey. So again, your mission for day 17 of 21 days on this beautiful journey of self-love together is to change your concept of fear. Look at it as a friend. Make it a goal in your life to overcome. Don't look at this as a foe. And know that you are doing something very transforming in doing so. I hope my message has served you well. Please message me if you have any questions. Know that you're amazing, you're divine, and that you can change your life again at any given moment. Much love to you. Stay tuned to day 18 of 21 days on this beautiful journey of self-love. Thank you all once again for tuning in. Sending you all so much gratitude and well wishes. Namaste.